Your crying towel's out. The Ducks lost to the Surf. I finally learned how to use a telephone, and this is Velocity Live.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for sticking around a little late for us tonight. Welcome to Velocity Live. You're on Island Talk, 540 AM, WLIE, on the web at WLIE.com. I'm your host, Paul Verderosa. Your telephone numbers to get in touch with us tonight, 516-955-5400 or 631-955-5400. I'll say it again, because people say I don't say it enough, 955-5400. Give us a call tonight. Let us know what's on your mind. We want to hear from you. If you're on the web tonight, check us out, velocitylive.com. It's our official website. And if you want to talk to us directly in the studio tonight, you're an AIM Instant Messenger user, you know what to do. Velocity LR puts you in touch with us here in the studio tonight. Looking over on my left, the man who continues to defy the odds week after week by beating every medical ailment known to man. Again, fresh out of another hospital stay this week, the man who brings you our website and commentary like none other. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Baldwin, Long Island, say hello to John Mulaney. Good evening to you, sir.
What's going on, man?
How are you?
Oh, I'm alive.
I'm telling you, you keep defying the medical odds week after week.
I like my doctors and the nurses even better.
I bet they like you, too.
Oh,
They keep charging you. I wonder what that bill is going to come out to be.
I don't want to look.
I don't.
I send it off to the insurance company. That's it.
Ooh.
And you get some sponge bath.
Oh, starting early tonight.
The real reason.
And on my right, the girl who with her smile lights up at the studio every Friday night. I can't see her because I forgot to take the computer monitor down, so I didn't see the smile. But she's more than just a pretty face. She's the girl who brings you the news each and every Friday night. Velocity's own little princess, Carrie Dillon. Good evening to you, Carrie.
Good evening. How are you?
Okay. I'll be fine once I take this down so I can actually see you over the mics and in the studio. And, of course, what Velocity show wouldn't be complete without the man who makes us sound good week in and week out. He bought you the Ducks tonight. He brings us to you every week. And last week he bought himself to anger management. I'm so proud of you. Dan the Man Moore, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you, sir.
I wouldn't be caught dead in an anger management class.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew he was going to say that.
Bah, humbug.
Are you in a better mood tonight, Dan?
Dan has had a rough week.
Dan wasn't very happy tonight coming in.
It's been a rough week.
No sleep, no beer, and the Ducks went over.
Yeah.
That just about sums it up.
That's it.
That's my life.
In a nutshell, brother. So, I'm angry.
Oh, boy.
I'm also
All
now
right.
in Dan's anger management group tonight.
How much did it cost you this week?
Cost me for what?
Your anger.
Why do you assume that
I
my
know.
anger had a price attached
I
to
know
it?
it's got something attached to it.
Why did you think that?
I just know better. I see it parked out in the parking lot every week.
I thought you were getting a new car.
Oh, you guys are going to torture me about this boat. Well, all the
Oh,
listeners
the boat.
know that I drive my Lincoln every week, and the price of gas keeps going up and up and
Why
up.
don't you specify what kind of Lincoln you
The
have,
thing
just
is,
so that we
he
can make a
loves
nice
that
visual
car.
for everyone.
I do like that car. It's dented up from a couple of accidents, but I like the car.
Paul, what year is it?
Oh, it's like an 89 town car.
It's an 89.
Listen, it's better than that little chick
no,
car you
okay,
drive.
whatever. It's a Sonata 2005, right?
So what?
Right.
It's still a little
No,
chick car you
2004.
drive.
Whatever, it's cute.
The
My
point-
mom drives a Sonata.
What is that?
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I had
Your
something
mom
else to
has
say,
good
but
taste, right,
I forgot what it was.
The voice
But
from above.
anyway, it's so funny. His car is a boat.
Well,
for
wait
all
a
of
minute.
the
No. So what was it? It's now like I was checking out the gas stations across the street, and I want to hear from you if you don't like the gas prices. Give us a call and let us know what the solution is. We got into this a couple weeks ago, and some people called in, but I want to hear what the real solutions can be. So give us a call. But I spent like $2.60 today, or $2.55, I should say, for gas, and that's just
And how many gallons does that tank hold?
it's too many.
100?
Too many. And then to make matters worse, it's not even the gas prices. I can understand paying that, but now every day, if you're a Parkway driver, I want to hear from you too, because I get on the Southern State, and every day there's a brand new accident waiting for me on the Southern State Parkway.
They like you.
I don't know.
Today, between exits 17 to 20, sat there for 20 minutes. 5 cars.
5-car accident?
5 cars piled up on the left side.
Right around exit 19 there, right?
Yeah, a little past that. Actually, down by your area.
Yeah, there's always one there. It's I don't know what it is, whether it's driving into the sun, I have no idea.
5 cars with a state trooper.
Driving
I can't
into
believe
the
it.
sun.
Yeah, they're
I
blind.
can see it right now in the police report.
Yeah.
Cause for accident. Driving against the sun. fun.
It drives me absolutely crazy.
Too many people on the road anyways.
It doesn't matter what time of day anymore either. You're driving all over town. You could sympathize with me.
I drive out east, though, so it's not that bad.
I want people to call up and tell us they want rickshaws.
What are you expecting, rickshaws to make a
Get
reappearance?
rid of the cars. We'll watch 100 Chinamen pulling rickshaws down the road.
I'm telling you, there's nothing like sitting in Long Island traffic. It's horrible. I have a terrible time with it.
Especially with your car, man.
I don't do well in traffic.
You sit there. He doesn't have a regular speedometer. He's got like little dollar signs.
I do not. Will you stop that? That's not even funny. I do not. I'm telling you.
It's
See, you don't drive, so you don't.
I used to drive, but
It's so frustrating. I am the most impatient girl in the world. And I'm like, I'm flicking off this one, cursing at that one.
This coming from the same girl, by the way.
Just kidding,
This coming from the same girl, by the way, who 2 weeks ago we were driving next to her down Deer Park Avenue. Never knew we were there.
yeah.
I knew you were there.
No, you didn't.
I just ignored you.
You were on the phone.
Do you want to hear the truth? I'll tell it to
You were on the phone. I don't want to say if you had a hands-free device or not, because I don't want to get you in trouble.
Well, she was using a hands-free device.
And she was driving down Deer Park Avenue, and John and I are like pushing her into the shoulder, and she's just driving along.
At least I got directions to the party I was going to. Right?
It wasn't from us. Carrie,
I know, I was on the phone.
Carrie goes to me before the show ends. How do you get to Sunrise? I'm just like, drive south.
Yeah, just go south.
I drive by.
And then you're like, you have to make this turn, and you
might
have to make this turn. I'm sorry.
Go make
and
the
then I'm
illegal
like, crap,
U-turn
I'm
out
gonna get
front.
lost.
I'm telling you, and I drive by sight.
What do you mean?
I'm the worst kind of driver. I drive by sight.
By like memory?
Yeah, by memory.
Landmarks.
Like, landmarks.
I can't. I'll be like,
Like when I started to drive and I made my first trips out to the island and out to other places, I was like, all right, I know where this is, I know where that is, and that's how I get
can't
there.
do that. It took me a while to figure out how to get to Walmart.
How close was Walmart?
No, if I'm not driving, I don't retain any information. I'm like,
see, I'm such a horrible passenger as I sit in the passenger seat of his car and watch a dollar sign shoot across the dashboard and the speedometer there. I don't worry about having an accident in his boat. If we hit anybody, we're destroying them.
Listen, let me say one thing about my boat. You never complain, right? You get in the car, you have total space.
I love that, man.
You don't have to push the seat back.
The bigger the better, man.
There's no problem. You do get a little nervous, though, when I drive.
Yeah, but I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's 5,000 pounds. It'll cripple anything in its path except an SUV, maybe.
Isn't it like scary to drive a car that big?
No. That's the only way to learn.
Huge, guys.
If you could drive that, you can drive anything.
Can you parallel park in that thing?
Of course I can.
Oh, my God.
What do you think?
Like
I just pull it out of the...
He's got to be able to parallel park where he lives.
Yeah, in Queens. What else are you going to do?
Paul, I'm not going to lie. I don't park next to you in the parking lot.
You don't. As a matter of fact, I'm in the handicap spot tonight. You're listening to Velocity Live here on Island Talk 540 AM, WLIE, and on WLIE.com. No, it's a little late, but I know you are staying tuned for us. So 955-5400, and we're talking about the roads. But I forgot to mention what was coming up this hour because it totally slipped my mind because we got into other stuff. Coming up this hour, producer David E. Kelly went back on his words. We'll tell you how and why. American Idol is set to return, and this time on DVD. We'll tell you in what form and when it'll be on a store shelf near you. What happens when parents outsource, the favorite of John Mulaney? We'll find out a little bit later on. Grandma hopefully is still awake. She'll check in with us from over at Exit 30. For last week's romp, we wonder what they're up to.
She's got to be on massive caffeine right now.
I don't know what they're up to.
I can't believe you're talking about your grandmother like
you
that.
love my grandmother. Who are you?
I know. I love your grandma.
My grandmother sticks up
for you.
for
But I wouldn't be like...
And you know what's funny? In my notes it says gas prices keep climbing. Is there any end in sight? Because I was supposed to read this before and totally forgot, so we did that. Carrie's got the news and entertainment report later on. If you're having a stressful vacation, just blame technology. That's the new study that's out. We'll let you know why that is. And, of course, your calls at 955-5400, your instant messages at VelocityLR. And I want to ask you if you're really all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
because you've been in and out of medical facilities. Are you all right? You just hit your head on the mic.
John, how many numbers have you gotten?
For what?
Nurses. That's what she wants to know.
Come on. Let's get down to the core of
Lately,
your
I
problem.
haven't had one damn good-looking nurse at all. That's bothering me. I had a male nurse this time. Yeah, this was a real bummer.
And the male nurse was the guy who gave you the sponge bath?
No. I chased him out.
Not a burner. It's a burner, John.
But he was nice.
It was nice.
He was nice. Well, he spoke well.
Well, that's nice.
He spoke highly of you?
I don't know, but I got to stay away from hospitals. I need a vacation.
What is
My
going
dad
on?
actually went into the hospital to have a little
Listen, I got to move this monitor. I can't see you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this monitor down. We're going to move this, and Carrie's going to tell us what's going on with her dad while I destroy the rest of the studio. There you go.
When my dad went to the hospital, it was like a vacation for him because he never stopped. Well, he went in for like a pacemaker, like a couple weeks ago. But like,
be careful.
He,
the guided pacemaker's on a recall right now, so be careful.
Dad, make sure you have your life insurance.
Look at her!
Just kidding. I had a fight with my dad before I got here.
So there's more anger going on. I don't even know if you want to get into it, but there's more. This all started last week with your brother, and it just trickled on from there.
I could have killed him last week.
And you still want to kill your family.
Yes, I do. All right.
Are you Xing off the? No. Are you Xing off the days till you go back to school on the big calendar?
I am definitely Xing off the days. You have no idea.
School has its benefits when the family gets on your butt.
Oh my God, they're like my all the time.
Wow,
I can't take it.
She's an anger. So angry tonight.
If we thought that Dan needed anger,
I think maybe the group should go. We should go for like a group session somewhere. Jeez.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, we're all fine. That's why I walked out of the doctor's office, actually the hospital. I said, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. That's why I fell in the parking lot again.
They come running. They were all waiting for John with like gurneys, and the ER staff is downstairs waiting for John.
I told them, get ready. I'm on the way.
He has his like own room and stuff.
They know him by name in the billing office now and everything.
If you want me to decorate, I can do that.
Thanks. According to the one doctor, they call me water cooler material.
Wow. They talk about John now at the water cooler and in the lounge. And speaking of John, before we go to break, it's a phone call for you.
Oh, no. Who?
At 955-5400. And why don't you say hello? I'll let you field this call.
Oh, boy. Who's this? Speak.
Hey, Uncle John. How you doing?
Oh, boy.
I'm so glad it wasn't mine.
All right.
My nephew.
Hey.
What's going on, Steven?
Yeah, I was just sitting here with my dad, and he wanted me to ask you about dog fishing.
Oh, no.
Can you please tell us the story behind that? Or
all right. You know what? We'll pick that up. That's a good way. All right. Go ahead.
I haven't heard that in 20-some-odd years. Dog fishing. You know what dog fishing is?
No. You're talking to a couple of youngins here. School us, Uncle Johnny. School us.
Dog fishing is where you take an old station wagon, like a 67 Bel Air station wagon. You hang your feet out of the back end with a fishing rod, a big piece of steak, and you troll it down the main avenue in town.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Whoa. You know what? Me and Carrie kind of zoned out on the part where that was probably very important. It's getting late. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Actually,
please explain that again.
Dog fishing was, you put a stake on a fishing rod, and you go hang out the back of a car, and you troll for dogs.
Oh, wow.
So your father wants you to bring up dog fishing.
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Now, is this a long-standing Baldwin tradition?
No, it was something we used to talk about years ago. It was popular at one time in California, I think.
And you decided to start the trend here.
Did you ever actually catch any dogs?
No. I wouldn't catch a dog, Steve. You know that.
Yeah.
Maybe a cat, but not a dog.
Oh, man.
Terrible dog fishing. Now we're going to get letters from the animal people.
Oh, the ASPCA will be calling me next. You know, flying dogs on the website. It's bad enough Toto got slammed into a wall.
Yeah, you know, what was that all about?
I saw that on Reuters during the hurricane.
And that was a real story, too.
Real story. The lady actually said she saw the Yorkie go flying down the block at eye level, yapping all the way.
God.
During the hurricane. Did they find the dog?
I don't know. No, there was no...
There were no survivors.
Oh.
Poor Toto. Oh, Toto.
So it's not worse than the lady who freaking put her dog in a microwave to dry her off.
Yep. All right, Steve-O, you still there?
Yeah. My dad also had one more question.
Hey, listen, I'm wondering one thing.
I
wonder one thing. Carrie just put up a good point. Put your dad on the phone. Why are you relaying the messages?
All right. You want to talk to my dad? All right. 1 second.
No, and then we hear a click in the meantime.
Oh, is he there? Hello?
Hey, John?
Hey, Steven, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
So we had a house full of company out here in Pennsylvania. Got like 20 people in the house. We're having Kristen's sleepover, 10th birthday party.
There you go.
And you told me about
Happy
the radio
birthday,
show.
Kristen.
I'm sorry?
Happy birthday.
Oh, Kristen, say happy birthday. And I'm away from them because of the backup sound. But we put you guys
you're on a delay.
We've been sitting here for a while, waiting for the show to go on, watching the Long Island Ducks. And this is fantastic. And here I am watching you guys on the Internet. You're watching at VelocityLive.com.
Well, thank you.
Camera 1, camera 2.
We're getting a bunch of plugs tonight, too. That's cool.
Everything's working
for a change tonight.
VelocityLive.com.
Stewart should be proud of himself tonight. Everything's working for once in working order.
That's working very well. But here's my brother on the radio, and I'm thinking, John's got a lot of colorful stuff in his past with dog fishing. John's met me at college at Stony Brook one time out in the East End, Long Island there. And he got drunk the first night he was there and pulled the fire alarm.
Wow. See, all your stories are coming out right now.
The trash.
The trash.
Dirty laundry.
You don't want to see John at the end of the week, I guess,
say, Dad, get John home.
Oh, man.
He didn't want to go home, so Dad had to leave because he was having such a good time.
You know, I forget he's older than us.
But what you guys got to ask him about, because he's a little older, is when we were kids,
John
snuck out of the house one night,
and
there was a tractor-trailer truck. I was with him.
Oh, no, we're going to get emails about you this week, John.
Story, John?
What was that?
The tractor-trailer truck full of cigarettes?
Yeah.
Wait, this is bordering on criminal.
Actually, I don't know if it was. I actually got arrested.
All right.
But they let me go.
The truth comes
They let
out.
me go.
The story ends, John. It was full with cigarettes, and we took the cigarettes out and put them in shopping carts.
Yep.
And the guy came out, and we ran away, and you went back, and he never claimed it. Like 6 months later, you got to keep the cigarettes.
Yeah, this was a real.
And then he sold them around Baldwin.
This was one of my.
We knew we were selling him. He was an entrepreneur even back then. Now
See?
we video with you guys.
This is one of my hot brainiac thoughts. We were going to rob the truck they were opening up a clothing store, Mandy's in Baldwin.
Okay.
And they had all these Ryder U-Haul trucks parked in the parking lot. So me and my knucklehead friends thought the things were loaded with clothing. We were going to steal the clothes, go to the garment district in Manhattan, and sell the clothes. Well, the trucks were filled with nothing but cigarettes.
You stumbled upon a mob operation.
Yep. So I ended up getting caught with 631 packs of cigarettes. I still have the receipt.
A federal offense today.
We're losing listeners as we proceed.
All right.
My pass. Thanks for calling.
Yes.
Yeah, anyway, we don't want to keep you guys. We think it's fantastic what you're doing. You got a whole crowd here. John, we got Gary Binowitz, Joe Zangini, everyone out here. We love you guys. Think you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
One thing for me, just say happy birthday, Kristen. I'd appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
Hey,
all right,
thanks,
Steve.
Care, guys.
All right.
Happy birthday.
See you later, John.
All right, bye-bye.
Man, see, when other people call from our families, all the secrets don't come out, man. Your family just spills
because
everything
my
about
brother calls up with the trash, man.
All right, well, I think we've hit a break.
Better you than me.
We're coming up to a break. You've had your deal, sweetheart, with your family calling and spilling stuff about you. My family knows better. You're listening to Velocity Live here on Islet Talk 540 AM WLIE and on WLIE.com. Paul Verderosa, Kerry Dillon, John Mulaney, back with more Velocity on the other side of the break. I thought you were going to help me sing, Dan. Oh, you're not singing tonight? What happened, brother? Yes, where have you been? You're listening to Velocity Live here at Island Talk 540 AM, WLIE, and on WLIE.com. John Mulaney, Paul Verderosa, Kerry Dillon. Want to make a note that Marty's hanging out with us from CSB tonight, and Rebecca's around too, and Marty waves hello, and we're going to get to John's favorite topic right now. When parents start to outsource. Do you need someone to potty train your child? You want somebody to bake class cupcakes and the thumb sucking?
I'm lazy. Wipe my kid's ass, please.
Oh my God.
There are pros now for every parenting task, and it's in this week's People magazine. And it talks about a suburban couple that have hired this guy named Aresh Mohit, and he's a professional bicycle coach. And he's getting $60 an hour.
This guy's got the
Are you
scam.
kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. $60
Why do you have kids
an hour.
if you can't even teach them to ride a bike?
Yeah, why have kids if you don't want to deal with their dirty diapers, man?
Seriously.
$60 an hour.
Comes with the package,
and you want to know what the
people.
parents said? The parents said,
It's
when
worth
you're
the money.
teaching... No, well, yeah, basically. They said, when you're teaching your child, they have anxiety, you have anxiety. This takes the pressure off of us.
God.
This is what happened because we stopped spanking children in the 70s.
Oh, that's rough.
I don't believe this.
Those adults have turned into totally dysfunctional people, now raising even more dysfunctional people.
He is a former college athlete, this Mohit, this professional bicycle coach, that his services have ranged from rollerblading to playing catch in the backyard, and he's been a bike tutor to 1,800 kids since he started in 2001.
We got to get him on the show, man.
I know. We should see if we can get him.
Like Janice.
Make this guy like my Tony
Matching
Banks, my inspiration.
I wonder if he just woke up one day and was like, maybe I should,
The sports
try
thing
to
isn't
screw
working
people out of their money to teach their kids how to drive drive. Why do I keep on saying drive?
Well,
to
he's
ride
got
a
a
bike.
gold mine going there at $60 an hour.
Seriously, though.
And you know,
God.
what do you think the number one issue is that parents say is why they do this? Why they hire this guy?
They're rich and they can.
No, I'm talking about obstacles, not because they have the money, which they all do. We know that.
I'm just lazy and I don't want to.
Because they're getting their
diapers.
nails done and their hair.
No, that's a Long Island house crap. No, we're talking about parents say that they don't have enough time with their busy work schedules and their carpool commitments and 2 or 3 jobs and soccer practice, and they can't find the time to teach the kids skills that they learn themselves. You know, in an era where parents had the time to do it.
So you got
no
somebody
one ever
else.
has enough time to do everything they want to do. You just find it somehow. You don't. Ugh.
Oh, these people need a lobotomy.
You're really upset about this.
This is lobotomy territory. Yeah, this is not right, man.
They need to take that time and go to a psychiatrist. Because seriously, if you can't take care of your kids.
The various ways that parents can outsource, and I suggest people pick up a People magazine this week and read this, because this article got you fired up.
Yeah,
I needed to cover this tonight, but as far as schedulers go, there's a woman in New Canaan, Connecticut, who will pack away outgrown clothes, make doctor's appointments, fill out camp forms, and wrap gifts for birthday parties, and she charges between $75 and $135 an hour. That's just one.
Maybe I should look into this.
A woman in Austin and 3 assistants buy groceries, help with school projects, sew on scout badges, and put together family photo albums, $32 an hour.
I'm in the wrong business, man.
And Shari Green, otherwise known as the Thumb Lady.
The Thumb Lady?
The Thumb Lady.
What the hell is she doing with her
And it's not
thumb?
because she's in the Pope of Greenwich Village.
Come
She's
on,
the Thumb
no.
Lady, okay, of Buffalo Grove. She promises to help thumb suckers kick the habit in 5 sessions or less. And her method? Tongue retraining homework. What is tongue retraining homework?
And
I used to practice that with a girl in high school, tongue retraining. What is tongue
how long
retraining
are the
homework?
sessions?
I don't know. It's hourly. I guess it's hourly sessions. And lots per. You know
So
how much
does
it
she
costs
charge
for
for it?
5 sessions or less? $450.
Okay, so get your kid to stop sucking his thumb for,
Exactly.
$500.
Unbelievable.
Lazy.
I'm sorry, but you know what? If I have kids, they're sort of your responsibility, whether you have money or not.
These are people who were spoiled and pampered themselves and have just gone overboard.
This is totally over, and I just laughed because there's one thing that I say, the woman that does the potty training, I just read a big thing that just jumped out at me, and she yells out to handle the situation to the kids, listen to your body and go potty on the potty.
I mean, I could see one thing, not wanting to touch a damn diaper after the kids had iso milk pumped through them. But,
It's your kid.
But it's your child, man.
It's your child. Show a little
you shouldn't
respect.
I can't wait to speak
Show a
to
little responsibility.
I can't wait to speak to some of these kids when they walk around going, yeah, my dad never wiped my ass. Some stranger from India did.
No. I only take care of the biking, not the behind. All right. Betty from Connecticut, you're on Velocity Live. How are you?
Hello. How are you?
Good. What's going on tonight?
I was so scared that the Ducks went into overtime.
Oh, you were worried you were going to miss us tonight.
Yeah, I fell asleep last week.
Miss a lot,
Yeah, by the way, I looked on the website, and that Carrie DeLong is very stunning and lovely.
Wow, look at that.
Well, thank you, Betty.
You've got fans out there. Check that out.
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome, sweetheart.
Well, we do appreciate you calling. You got anything else on your mind tonight?
No.
Let me ask you a question. Would you take care of your children, or would you hire people to do this?
Oh, I don't have children.
Well, if you did.
It depends.
Depends.
It depends.
There's a house full of people in Pennsylvania that want to know how you feel about this.
Well, if they listen to me, I have a sore throat.
All right, so we'll let you go then.
No, I would like to stay.
All right.
Betty, have
a good night. Take care over there, Connecticut. Keep listening.
Okay, have a nice night.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Be good.
Bye.
That's one of our super fans out there in Connecticut, Betty. Staying up late tonight, too. She fell asleep last week, Dan. Did you believe that? Dan.
No.
Dan?
No.
Going.
Dan,
This is
listen.
a radio show. I can't shrug. I forgot.
I know how to wake Dan up. Bush Racing.
Yeah, NASCAR's in Pocono this weekend.
Bush Beer.
Well,
So,
what am I supposed to say? Like, run out of the studio?
Dan, listen, just leave right here. We're coming up to a break here on Velocity Live, but before we go to break, your favorite grandmother from Exit 30 is going to check in with us. Good evening,
sweet.
Grandma.
Hi,
Hello,
Grandma.
how are you?
Good. How are we doing tonight?
Good. How's John feeling? You said he was sick again.
I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Oh, good. And listen, I want Carrie's number because if she takes care of the old and the sickly and the mentally retarded, that's me and your grandfather.
Oh, you're headed in that direction fast. So,
you know how it is. You hit those years.
Listen, let me ask you before we get into the show. You guys out partying, touring the town tonight, or you home?
No, we were, but then we came home because we didn't want to miss your show.
Oh, that's very nice of
you.
you.
Know,
what did you do tonight?
Isn't that? I'm so good. What is it, honey?
She has it all written down.
She said, what did you do tonight?
We were next door by our neighbors having, coffee clutching.
Oh.
Coffee what?
Did you watch the Mets?
What is
I taped it. I'm watching it now and giving myself an ulcer.
Okay. You'll have plenty of ulcers to look forward to by the end of that game.
Somebody get the Maalox to Granny.
I know.
Yes.
And before I have to tell you this, going back to what you were saying about the lady with the thumb sucking.
Yes.
Well, tell those parents they could save a lot of money by just listening to your sadistic grandmother. Put a little pepper on the kid's thumb, and she'll stop sucking, or he'll stop sucking.
Hey, you know what? It was a tough family I grew up in. We learned early.
Tabasco the thumb.
So it saved you $500.
So before I let you go, you're our biggest critic. How's it going tonight?
Very good.
Okay.
But I'm a little partial. I just happen to think you guys are great.
You're partial. Come
and
on.
You probably had some wine at your little, shindig before.
No, didn't. No,
they were quiet tonight.
Nah.
All right.
Tonight.
All right. Well, thank you for checking in.
Okay.
We love to get our harshest critic on.
Yeah, right.
So we love to get you on, and I will see you over the weekend.
Okay.
We're getting together.
And
so
feel better, John. And bye, Carrie.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend.
We gotta get.
You too.
Thank you.
We gotta get her some intro music.
Yeah, something to bring her in.
I mean, she calls every week.
Little intro music. I saw last week on the website you put up Granny approved. You should have put a little wallet-sized picture of her up there.
I had started to make up for it at the hospital. I started to make up one of those USDA Granny approved stamps.
Oh my God, I was just thinking that myself.
Oh, we're coming up to a break here on Velocity Live here on Island Talk 540 AM. WLIE and on WLIE.com. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. We know we're a little bit over, but the Ducks ran late over the past few weeks. You've gotten a chance to know this man's music. We're about to play. That's right. It's none other than Velocity's good friend, Ciro DiLorenzo. Ciro's music can currently be heard here in the States and internationally on satellite radio, and we're proud to have him aboard here with us on Velocity. If you'd like more information about Ciro and his CD, where you can purchase it, visit our website at VelocityLive.com. Click on the Ciro link. It'll take you right where you need to go. You can purchase the CD. Here's Ciro DiLorenzo and Cattivo Amore. Velocity returns on the other side of the break. Yeah, baby. Come on, give me a little finger snapping, John. Yeah, baby.
Does it with a little bob.
Yeah, you're listening to Velocity Live here on Island Talk 540 AM, WLIE, and on the web at WLIE.com. There's still time to get in if you want to give us a call, 955-5400. Put you in touch with us. And I got locked out of the production studio at WLIE, which was very aggravating to me.
What, just now?
Yeah, because they locked the door because they were afraid that stuff is going to walk, which it has in the past. But I had stuff in there that I was burning and stuff that I was giving to Marty and all of copies of our show and some other stuff that he was not able to get because the door was locked, and that aggravates me.
Who locked up? The Tex or John?
John locked up, but you know what? Nobody else has the key, and it's a bad thing because you know what? And I don't care now. I really don't care. And I hope my boss is listening because I don't care.
Everyone's listening. What is
this?
that?
No, this upsets me to no end because you know what? There are board ops here, and there are other people that work here 24 hours a day. Now, if something crashes and something happens and you need to grab something out of that production office, you can't because it's locked.
Yeah.
I understand the point that stuff's going to walk, but you know what? It's a radio station. You can't function if the place is locked.
You tell him, man. If anything,
and that aggravates me.
Leave it unlocked and put a freaking camera in there, man.
That aggravates me to no end. That's something that's going to be bought up. That and the fact that I don't care if they're listening because I know they are, that the Ducks keep taking 20-minute post-game shows. That's aggravating me, too, because it's not in their contract.
All right, anger management's coming here next week, man.
Now I'm waiting for what's-his-name to start calling the announcer, King. He'll be next on the phone. That'll be calling, complaining to you or to Stewart that I'm saying stuff about him. I really don't care. Speaking of people who I don't care about that go back on their words because they're nothing but liars. Uh-oh, Dan took off his headset. He's shot. Back in 2003.
We love you, Stewart.
Oh, I have no knock on Stewart. I have no knock on Stewart. Because you know what? That is the lifestyle talk radio production part of the business. It's not the WLIE production studio. It's the lifestyle side. So the same people that I thanked last week for helping me get through my situation, I'm now aggravated at.
Well,
I've never seen him this angry.
Because you know what?
We love you for listening.
You know
anyway.
what? It's 20 after 11 or headed that way. When I get my balls twisted, they get twisted. Now I'm aggravated. Dan, if you need to hit the dump button, I'll just raise my hand.
We'd like to do some entertainment news now.
Back in 2003, like I was saying, another person who goes back on their word is producer David Kelly, because he described reality TV as an erosion of respect for the medium by its guardians. Well, it seems that Mr. Kelly has now jumped over to the dark side and joined those guardians, because this Thursday night, I opened it up, and I see that coming out this Thursday night. This is a brand new reality show called The Law Firm, ready to debut on NBC.
How boring can these shows
I hate it with reality shows.
Oh my God,
at first,
of it.
I got to be honest, at first I didn't think it was a reality show. I thought it was a bad spin-off of, like, Law & Order. Like, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, some you can't tell anymore. It's, like, really weird.
I'm going back to Maury Povich, man.
And the whole concept, you just want to know if Latwana's baby boy has got the father in the paternity test. But the concept of the show is 12 lawyers team up to try cases, and they're real cases in front of a real judge, competing for a $250,000 prize.
That's so weird. Where do they get these people from? Excuse me, would you like to put your
life
on the line?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but now my mother jumps on with an instant message.
Oh, calm down,
yes,
please.
Exactly. Look, she writes.
It says, son, take a chill pill.
I'm entitled to get aggravated, Mom. I really am.
Isn't it great? We've all had tirades now.
I know. We've all had tirades on or off the air, and this is my tirade, and they're going to have to live with it.
Yeah, we have.
Welcome to Tirade Radio.
They're not going to throw us. We should change it from shipwreck to tirade to...
Next week we'll bring a soapbox in and we'll all wear the pontiff's hat. Man.
Oh, please. Getting back. I don't even want to start getting into this thing with them because I'm just aggravated. We'll deal with this on Monday when I get back. I don't want to have an aggravated weekend because I couldn't get my CDs out of there thanks to the people at, Lifestyle Talk Radio. The lawyers strategize, prep witnesses, and they bungle slam dunk cases and then get eliminated by trial lawyer Robert Black, I think is his name. He's a big-time trial lawyer. He comes in, he takes care of business. Only one can hope that we'll learn more from this show in an episode or two than we did from David Kelly's whole run of the practice because I couldn't stand it.
I mean, what's going on with TV?
The practice.
Did you really? I couldn't get into it. The practice to me was like a bad version of Law and Order.
I thought
without
it was
the cops.
Good. I don't know. I liked it anyway.
Like I couldn't get into it at all.
I want to know what's up with TV. Every TV show, every channel,
it's ridiculous.
Is the same crap. I mean, now we got it's crap, and now we got American Idol with The Last Dance. I refuse to watch until Paula Abdul comes on and she wears something tight.
You refuse to watch it?
Yeah.
Now my mother said, better yet, let it out at work.
Let it out. You can always bring it home, Mom.
She's like looking there.
You know what? I didn't even watch it.
Did
you watch any of it or no?
No, it's on?
Yeah, it was this past Wednesday it started. Did you watch any of it or no?
I watched about maybe 12 and a half seconds of it.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I'm not a big dance
like
fan. It's so you want to be the best dancer or something like that, right? Is that what it's called?
This is the MTVing of America, really is.
But
what
at least
is.
MTVs are like, they have like.
Listen, MTV forgot how to show music. Right? Look
at
Live 8.
Live 8 was a total disaster. But
listen, it was bad if I turned on TV the other day and Hogan Knows Best was on. I was like,
there was nothing wrong with that show, man. What you gonna do, brother?
Oh, come on,
come on, brother.
All of you.
I can't do my Hogan anymore. What you gonna do, brother?
Can you see his daughter's on a date and he's got Star Tracker in the car watching her? He's like, oh, she's not going. Call her on the phone.
You know what? Him and Ric Flair are marvels because they're still wrestling like at 52 years old. Ric Flair's like going to the senior citizen Social Security office. He's still being thrown off the top turnbuckle with that bad move and all that other stuff. But now, at least in sports entertainment, they've realized that it's a bad move because every time he does it, Jim Ross is like, oh, my God, don't do it, Rick. Don't do it. When we come back on the other side of the break, we're going to wrap this puppy up. Still a chance for you to get in if you want to have the last word tonight at 955-5400. Remember, check out VelocityLive.com. Email us at VelocityLR@AOL.com. And if you want to instant message us, VelocityLR. Put you in touch with us. Velocity returns on the other side of the break with Kerry's News.
Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, baby, give me a little pasta. It's a little dinner music going on here. Among the stars. Uh-oh, American Idol alumni. Carrie gets all laughing whenever I start to sing. You're listening to Velocity Live here on Isla Talk 540 AM, WLIE, and on the web at WLIE.com. 955-5400, your chance to get in. We have a couple open lines, so your chance to get in with the last word for tonight. Carrie Dillon, Paul Verderosa, and John Mulaney. And John wanted to say something, but before I get to that, let me just tell you what's going on for next week. Next week, this young lady to my right is going to miss our Christmas in July show. That's right, Christmas music. We're going to try and give away some stuff and some other surprises. As a matter of fact, look for information about the Christmas in July show starting this weekend and updated all week long on VelocityLive.com, provided John's not disabled in the hospital. And, you know, he'll have updates on what's going to be happening during the week as the week unfolds, and me and John actually discuss what's going on. But it's going to be Christmas in July. We're going to have a really good time next week. And Carrie's not going to be here because Carrie's going camping at Christmas time, right? You said you were going camping?
Yeah, I'm going camping.
Where are you going now? Upstate? Or
I'm going to New Jersey.
You're camping in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Where, in the Pine Barrens?
I don't know.
No. Where you going?
She doesn't know. I'm just going to go camping. That's it. We're going.
I'm actually excited about this, though, because Carrie said she's going to check in with us from time to time during the show next week.
Going with my friends from Cancun.
All right.
No, that whole Cancun crew, man. I'm telling you.
They're sticking together, I tell you what.
They brought home guys from Cancun. Now they're going camping with the guys from Cancun.
You know what? Carrie, Christmas is going to come early for that gang. So, remember, stay tuned for our Christmas in July show next week. We're going to have a lot of fun. Katie Lee's going to stop by. I did an interview with her earlier today, and that was a really cool interview. So, Katie Lee will be on next week. It'll be Christmas in July.
You got to specify this, Katie Lee the jockey, not Katie Lee Joel.
Yes, Katie Lee the jockey, yes. The leading female rider in the country. I forgot that. I was reading that before, and I said to myself, I got to do that, and I totally forgot. But Katie was a sweetheart, and we had a really good time on the phone. And before we go to news, you wanted to say something, sir?
Did somebody kick your dog lately, Dan? You look like you just are not a happy man. Boy, look at that.
I kicked my dog. No, I
don't. Oh, come on.
And you know, you think
my dog won't go near me, so I couldn't kick it.
And you think Dan would have fun with our show, too. And he's just... John said it to me during the break. John goes, look at Dan, man. He looks like somebody took his dog or kicked it or something.
You're sitting there, you had the headphones on top of your head. You just did that deadpan stare into the board. I'm like, this is a guy who needs a vacation, man.
He's smiling now, though.
Yeah, we say a few things that tickles Dan's fancy. He starts laughing on the other side. We say,
you know, I'm not that miserable of a person.
Oh, we never said that.
No, I know you never said that.
Our listeners and us, we love you. You bring us to everybody every week, and we love you. And Stuart can't pay you enough. He can't pay you enough.
He's like, no.
Believe me, Stuart doesn't lock the doors. He keeps the things open and the business running.
Yeah,
that's right. Carrie, before I get any more trouble with the business tonight, what's in the news, darling?
Well, it seems like... okay, well, it seems like...
No, you and Betty are nipping at the same stuff.
Listen, I want Betty to call in next week.
Yeah, Betty, next week, call us up for Christmas in July. We'll see if we can hook you up with some. We want to ask you a few questions, too, but save it till next week. Call for Christmas in July, honey. Go ahead, Carrie.
Well, it seems as if Colin Farrell has a tremendous passion for making all different kinds of movies. He found himself filing a lawsuit in court Monday morning trying to prevent the sale of a sizzling home video starring him and his ex, actress Nicole Narain. He believes if this flick were to sell, it might damage his career. The video is 2.5 years old, and Narain could release it if she so desires.
You know what's so exciting? It seems every week now there's a new star with a new porn video from their past that comes
seriously.
out.
Or like they're in court about last week it was Cameron Diaz and her topless photos.
Everybody wants to keep up with Pam and Tommy.
Oh, man.
Yes, we'll get to that later.
Oh, we got a little Pam and Tommy coming up.
Nothing too huge.
Go ahead.
Anyway. Okay, and the Parises have extended their engagement party to a 2-month celebration expedition around the world. The two are set to fly with a group of friends to South France, then take a little yacht to Monaco, Sardinia, and St. Tropez.
The Paris.
Okay,
the Paris is running around the world.
Yeah, before they conclude their tour at a little soiree hosted by their parents in the Hamptons. Can you believe that? How do you marry someone
God, I
with the
wish
same
I was.
name?
I wish I was her, man. Really.
No, you wish you were married to her. You don't wish you were her.
I don't know about that. I don't try to understand. This is not too much going on. That she really is a typical blonde.
What are you trying to say, John? Everyone, I am a blonde.
you got more going for you in the brain department than she does.
Well, thank you. I hope so. She needs
what a
cash.
life. Yeah, she needs the money. She needs the money like the Olsons need the money.
Yeah, oh, boy. What else you got for
Anyway,
us?
meanwhile, Nicole Richie has taken the more traditional engagement party route by celebrating at her father's mansion.
Yeah, by comparison.
Among the guests were Quincy Jones, Nikki Hilton, and Lindsay Lohan, who was very touched by the engagement. At the fancy festivity, her fiancé, Adam Goldstein, presented her with an emerald-cut diamond ring that matched the band he proposed with. Apparently, every time they were separated, they were always looking for each other.
How long do you think that
How
marriage is
sweet
going to
is
last?
that?
I don't know.
How long do you think that marriage is going to last?
I don't.
6 weeks?
How long does any marriage last?
Yeah, in Hollywood, not very long.
I know. Let's. They probably had nothing better to do. She doesn't have to work.
9 months. It's like dog years. 9 months. It's like
7 years. We've been together all these years. It's only been 9 months. Oh, man.
Anyway, Sandra Bullock is off the market. She recently married biker Beau Jesse James at a private ceremony where guests thought they were just attending a barbecue in honor of Bullock's 41st birthday. They arrived and shortly realized, after watching a video of the two talk wonderfully about each other, that they were soon to witness one of Hollywood's most clever stunts. The wedding had a Western hoedown theme where guests who were asked to wear evening cocktail attire sat around on bales of hay and chowed down on fried chicken, shrimp gumbo, and macaroni and cheese. The two had been secretly engaged since October.
And for an extra added bonus, he drove his motorcycle right off the ping pong table.
Oh my God, yeah, and he arrived on it too, and he almost
Didn't he just get married last winter on the Discovery Channel to some other chick?
Oh,
I don't know.
No, he married two people.
Oh, he married.
No, who was the girl he was going to marry that was on the show? Remember the one that was helping him build that one bike also?
That documentary they shot 6 years ago, and that was about the 500th time they aired that.
Oh, what do I know, man?
Dan took a tally.
Oh, no, Sandra Bullock's on the market.
Wow.
Who cares?
That's what I think,
wow.
too.
You guys are a tough crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I'm having a rough night.
All right.
And I got paid, too, and I'm still having a rough night. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Go ahead,
lastly, Pamela Anderson has confirmed that her and Tommy Lee are not getting back together. After the duo was spotted vacationing in Hawaii with their children, rumors quickly spread that the two were getting married. However, Anderson was quick to report that nothing is happening. She stated, "I am not getting married."
I'm just making a video.
Could there be another Pam and Tommy video?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, man.
That's so what I was thinking.
They're like, in the interview, she was like, "We gave the paparazzi a little show. I wonder what they're going to come up with."
Yeah, I did them right on the street.
Yeah.
Tommy, pull down your pants.
I did them right on top
Not
of Dean
surprised.
Martin's star.
Probably right in front of the kids, too.
Unbelievable.
And that's all tonight for entertainment news.
Thank you. Thank
So,
you, beautiful.
When do you leave on your camping trip?
Friday after work.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You got to call in, right?
Of course I'm going to
put the
call
whole-
in.
the
I'll
whole
probably be a
crew?
little
Oh, boy.
tipsy.
Wow. We're
However,
going to have some
We'll
fun
make
next
sure
week.
Dad and Mom aren't listening to next
Yeah, we're going to have to
Whatever,
coordinate.
my parents can hear.
We're going to
you know
have to.
what? I'm getting.
Whoa!
I didn't mean it like that.
Whoa,
I was
the
going
head
to say
was
wasted.
good.
I was going to say wasted, but then
Okay.
I'm like,
She thought twice.
I am only 19. Should be careful about that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be drinking it.
I know.
Okay?
Thanks, Uncle John.
Yeah.
But we don't want to say that Uncle John bought the whole group liquor before the show started.
I know. That's why we're a little
That's
more
why
relaxed
7-Eleven's
tonight.
across the street.
That is right. Drink late every night.
Oh,
We should go over and play with him one of these days.
I know. We should really go over and just hang out, do some remotes from the bar across the street too. And
what's
Did
the
you
deal?
just snort? John Mulaney. Oh, let's.
what is
I've
that?
been hearing that all night in my headphones. He's been doing that all night.
It's a
You
little
should have called him out on it.
on
Come
top,
on, Dan.
on top of everything.
I didn't really care, but then
No.
somebody in there said something, so I figured I'll say something too.
I said it. Thank you. Thanks for supporting me. I'm not
on top of
going
everything
crazy.
else, he's got post-nasal drip.
They
Yeah.
turned the heat up in here.
It's nice. I'm not freezing.
I
tonight,
almost
except my
cursed,
fingers
man.
are
Down, the
freezing.
thing
I-
is right behind you.
I
You
know.
like how hot it is.
Listen, I keep touching it, man.
I come in here. I swear to God, next week for Christmas in July, it's going to be 32 in here. We're gonna set it for
Are you guys-
32.
Are you guys going to wear Christmas hats?
I said I wanted him to wear a Santa hat. I said I'll wear one
I
if he
would have
wears
worn
one.
one. I'll bring one
I
to
said
the
I'll even
camping
put Christmas
expedition,
balls on this
whatever.
half-dead
I'm
tree
fat
here
enough.
that's fake and pull it behind me so people can see it.
I'm fat
do it.
enough to play Santa.
Oh my God! Do you know someone in my
Dan, you're gonna wear a Santa hat.
Sure, why not?
There you go.
Wow. Someone in my neighborhood, I think, had like Christmas in June or something, because all of a sudden they put out all these lights and stuff on the front
I think we
lawn.
should do that too. I think we should put lights up too. I'll tack them up like on Tuesday before I leave, and we'll run the electric even more.
I want people to get back to us either through email or call us on this one, because I think Christmas lights should stay up all year long. It's the best way to tell the pizza guy where you live.
But if everyone has that,
the Henny Youngman joke book is out.
Don't leave the whole neighborhood, but yeah, put Christmas lights on.
So, John, you're going to say, please don't be Christian. Don't believe in Jesus, okay?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I like Christmas lights.
The religious-friendly Carrie Dillon. What are you up to this weekend?
I'm going to church on Sunday. No,
yeah.
No, listen, ready?
Make up
tomorrow,
for the camping trip.
Party tomorrow. Giving blood after church on Sunday.
Wow.
And my aunt is coming down.
See, so not only does she know how to have a good time, she gives back to the community.
I try anyway.
Dan, what are you doing this weekend?
What do I do every weekend?
Hold it. Ducks.
Yeah.
Aw, do you have to work tomorrow, Dan?
Oh, you all right? That was another one that just whacked his headphones on the mic.
Yeah, I work. I have to be back here in like 8 hours, do 2 shows in the morning, and then I got Ducks at night.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, can I ask you a favor?
What?
If by any stretch of the imagination that production room somehow opens, could you just please grab the CDs out of there? And there's one that's still in the computer, by the way, that probably is finished burning. And you know something? I hope it jams the computer. Because there's one still in there.
If I remember.
We're like cursing the station right now.
I'm not cursing the station out. I'm just
air.
angry. I'm just angry. Just very angry. John, what are you up to this
Sounds
weekend?
like a personal problem to me.
Schoolwork.
No hospital visits this week?
They told me they don't want to see me again until the 28th, actually, but I have to go back before then.
Oh, terrific. You know, we better get this website work done now
It's
before
like
something
next week
happens this
anyway.
week, man.
Don't worry. They'll be rolling. Even if they got to put me on a hand truck, I'll be here.
Yeah, I know, because then if he's not here, then I'm by myself.
Could you imagine him rolling up in a hand truck?
No, we'll do it.
You'll see the CHS.
Well, we do have the handicap
They have
ramp.
him strapped
We can bring
in like
you down.
he's from a psychiatric ward or something. Oh my God.
We'll have you strapped in.
That was so funny.
What are you going to do?
You should just do that for a
you
good
going to put
laugh.
gas in the boat again?
I'm going to have to now. I really am. I'm at a half a tank. It was disgraceful that I got back to 3/4 just to drive out here, and then I'll just put the rest in because tomorrow, I don't know what I'm up to, but Sunday, Christina's birthday, my cousin, so I'm going to be there. So it was her birthday.
Happy birthday, Christina.
Yeah, her birthday
happy
was...
birthday to Kristen also, who's listening in Pennsylvania.
Her birthday was
Yeah,
Wednesday? Wednesday?
We
Wednesday.
Oh,
Uncle John, make sure.
wished her a happy birthday.
Yeah, by the way, if you guys
Happy
are watching
birthday
on the
to
web,
everyone out
John's held
there.
up a sign a few times tonight that said Happy Birthday, Kristen. So if you put an A on the end, that would be Happy Birthday, Christina. And that
There
would be
you
for my
go.
cousin, too. So,
Actually, no.
so Saturday, why not?
Oh.
It's with a K.
It's I-N-A?
K-R-I-S-T-I-N-A.
Oh, because some people spell it E-N.
What do I know?
So that's my weekend. So I'll be out in the island Sunday, and then I'll be back here on Monday to face the music.
You gotta
and
see
get
Grandma
my CDs.
too, right?
Yeah, I'll see Grandma. I'll send the show's love to Grandma. And,
I'm actually, I'm gonna try not to get sick.
bring in the music.
Yeah, we're going home.
We're going home.
Well, apparently we're going
Oh,
home.
look, everybody plays the fool.
Dan's like, don't look at me.
No, Dan, I wasn't referring to you. It's to me that I was stupid enough to lock the door before.
Good night.
Good night and Godspeed. No.
Night.
So anyway, so everybody have a really good weekend. And remember, next week is our Christmas in July show. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to give some stuff away. Betty, call back next week because we want to talk to you. Me and John have some questions for you, and we're going to address them. Carrie's going to call in next week. She's going to be on the road camping in the middle of winter somewhere. And Katie Lee, the
Katie Lee.
championship jockey, will be joining us. She's very cute, very sweet. She's got a twin sister, too. I found that out in my research.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe we could double date. I'll ask her during the week.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan, good night. Stuart, thank you. I'm sorry I ragged on the station a bit. Business Talk Radio. Unlock the doors, please. And that's that. We will see you next week on Velocity Live here on Island Talk 540 AM WLIE. And, of course, at WLIE.com. And like John said, drop us an email, velocitylr@AOL.com, and let us know what you think about this week's show.
Plenty of links on the website.
Plenty of links on the website, which is velocitylive.com. I just like the song, so that's why I keep talking. Bring it up. Come on, John, sing. Come on, Dan. Carrie wants to sing, but she won't sing. So I will just say good night, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Have a good trip. Dan, I will see you during the week because I'm sure you're here on Monday. And John, I will be seeing you if you're not in the hospital.
Yes.
All right. I'll see him on the ride home. Stay tuned for more programming on 540 AM WLIE. Paul Verderosa, for Kerry Dillon, John Mulaney, who just hit his head for the second time on the mic tonight, and Dan the Man Moore. Good night, everybody.